Dude, this is your boy Warlord X coming to you with another video. I know my hair is a mess and it's sexy, but get over it. Anyways, for this video, I'm gonna do another top 5 thingy majigger, whatever you want to call them thingies. But anyway, this one's gonna be a top 5 scariest moment of my childhood. Now, granted, some of these things may not be scary to you guys, but all I want you to do is just deal with it. Anyways, alright. So, coming in at number 5, I was 8 years old. I got clotheslined. Yeah, I got clotheslined. Anyways, I was riding my bike around the neighborhood up at the time. And I decided to go into the field of one of my friend's house. And they have a pretty big freaking field. And as I was riding, I didn't see the clothesline hanging up. And it hit me right there and knocked me out for about a good 20 minutes. I woke up. I did not want to ride a bike ever again. So yeah, that was pretty scary because I mean, when you're riding a bike and all of a sudden next thing you know you're waking up and you're laying on the ground, yeah, it's pretty scary. You kind of don't want to do whatever you did again. Let's see. Oh, number 4 comes in at my 7th Halloween. I'm not gonna lie. I've been to a lot of haunted houses. I've been through a lot of Halloween. I've done it, and nothing scares me more than my 7th Halloween, which I was 7 years old. Up in Kentucky, they had a limited time special haunted house, quote unquote. So my uncle decided to take me and my cousins down there to see what it's like because it just opened up. So we decided to go down there, and at first it's just the typical hands reaching out underneath the little holes in the bottom of the floor just trying to grab out you, or there might be a sound of a chainsaw or something like that. So not too bad, but we go into this one part of the building, and it's a big room with freaking curtains, those medical curtains that they usually hang up to separate sick patients. Well, they had those things on the ceiling down. And there was a little sign saying, "Do not peek under or you will be thrown in." And, as a kid, you're kind of curious to know why they would say that. So I peeked under. My freaking uncle pushed me under and freaking them little steel barricades that they use for stores in the mall came down. And all of a sudden, over there in the corner, there was 17 guys dressed up as zombies. I know they weren't zombies now, but at the time it was scary. So they just all started coming after me. I'm shaking on the cage "Uncle, get me out!" So after about a good 30 seconds of me screaming my head off, I managed to get through it because I lifted up a little bit, slid under it because I was small. I slid under it and just ran out the building. I mean, I was so scared. Number 3 of top 5 scariest moments in my childhood was the bathroom jump scare. I'm not gonna lie, this was one of those things that I didn't care. I just wanted to get out of that bathroom. So one night, I was taking a bath with my brother. No homo. It was we were just taking a bath, getting clean, and my mom was in there. So we were all getting clean, and I remember I was asking my mom, where's your boyfriend at? And she's grinning, but I didn't think of anything at the time. And she was like, "I don't know. I think he's in his room." So my brother got done finishing bathing, and my mom took him to his room. And I'm in there by myself, and the window, there's 2 windows. It's a big room, and there's a tub in the middle. If you look directly in front, there's a window there, and then there's a window there. The one that's in front of you is the closest to the the tub. So, I'm in there sitting down, relaxing in the hot tub. It's a huge cast iron tub, so it was amazing. All of a sudden, just freaking her boyfriend dressed up as Freddy Krueger just goes into the window, freaking raw. I jump out that bathroom butt naked, run down to my room. I'm like, "Mom, Mom, Mom, ah!" Yeah, that was pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, for number 2, y'all might think this is a little silly or maybe stupid at that, but playing Super Metroid for the very first time had me scared to death. Because I remember back in 2000, no, it was 99, my mom's newest boyfriend at that time had just recently got a Super Nintendo and the game Super Metroid. And, you know, I've watched him play it and I'm like, oh, this game looks fun, so let me try it. So one night after he was finishing up watching Saturday morning Jerry Springer, I believe it was, he was like, yeah, you can play it after that show goes off. So I'm like, okay. So the show goes off, I started up, the title screen freaking, I'm like, with a freaking Nintendo controller just shaking freaking hard as a rock, man. That was pretty scary. And even today, that music still scares me. And I have it on my Wii system. And it still scares me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm 22 years old and that thing right over there, that game, still scares me to this day. Like, I even have goosebumps right now thinking of the music. Anyways, let's go for the number 1. The most scariest thing in my childhood has to be actually not the movie, but what happened after the movie of The Blob. If some of y'all are about my age, 22, 23, y'all would know of a movie called The Blob. It was an old 80s or early 90s movie. It's basically a horror movie where, you know, this blob about this big comes from space, and as it eats on people, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, you know, that's scary and all, but the one that really got me is when the blob comes through the toilet, the little not toilet, but the bathroom little little thing with the water drains. Yeah, so when I saw that and it came out that tub thing and just absorbed that woman, after that movie, I had to go take a bath for, you know, school the next day. This is how it basically was. Here's the drain. I'm at the back of the freaking tub, washing as fast as I can because I'm freaking scared of that little drain. I'm not gonna lie. I took a bath in about 20 seconds. I rinsed, washed myself, rinsed again, got out, and dried off in about 20 seconds. I was scared to death from that movie. But yeah, that's my top 5 scariest childhood moments. I hope you like the video, comment, subscribe, like it, double like it, comment 2 things down there, subscribe somewhere around the box, and stick around to my next video, which will probably be a Let's Play. Yeah. So, this is your host, X out.